And my makeup is going to look freaky throughout this video because I couldn't sort of fix it and I couldn't be bothered to take it off. So I thought I'll just do this. So my hair can distract you instead of the makeup. All right, so first things up. I'll do the Aussie price first and then I'll do the US price. So these are $1.99 or $1.42. And now they stuck 2 orders in one. That's why I had to open it because and not do it the way I did it the last time, which is probably better. But anyway, right, these are like a flat mop cover. All right, so a 2-pack. They're now $2.36. So it's that. And then, you click on, sorry. All right, it reckons it picks up pet hair. We'll see about that. So they're reusable, suitable, wet or dry. $2.36 from the same seller, and guess the material. I won't give you any money because I won't bet on that because you'll win. Yes, polyester, 100% polyester. Not even any elastane. Okay. How have you guys been? I'm not sure whether it will be a while before I see you again, or if I'm up on, whether I can get my shit together and get its stuff done for you guys. Okay, so this is a ring, which was $1.98 or $1.41. I think I've actually purchased this before. Hang on. So it's as sort of that and that, and it's enamel. And I'll look at it and have a here we go. It's I'll just show you the picture of it. And yep, looks nothing like it. Absolutely nothing like it. No. There's no, I bet you if I took a photo of it, it would look like it. But anyway. It's elegant golden leaf ring, leaf design, suitable for Thanksgiving. I don't know why, because I tell you what, if someone is that close, that close to seeing your ring, you are literally a millisecond from punching them in the eye. Because it looks nothing like the photo. So, there's no sort of leaf that I can see there at all. Like literally a millisecond from your eye, and you might see it, but you have other things on your mind. All right, so it's suitable all year round, daily wear and special occasions. It's a non-precious metal, no shit, electroplated gift for all year round. Oh fuck, it's for a teenager. I'm sorry, these ads make me laugh so much. When I've actually got the product in my hand, yeah, they make me laugh. Probably not so much you. Oh dear. Ooh, this will be cool. Right. This cost me $10.60 or $7.54. Now, Snoozer has a purple, the thing of, what do they call, harness. I prefer him just on a slip lead, and that's how I used to walk him, and run him. But Oh, I had a vision in my head that it would get caught up under my wheels on my beast. I'm riding my bit. We're going full ball, and he's running beside it full ball, and both of us are paying. Anyway, I had this vision. Oh shit! If that goes around one of the wheels, yeah. So I got him this harness. It's purple. He loves it because he can literally pull us. He can pull. Now this is a customized one, but I just might have to cover my phone number. Not that anyone really gives a crap. So you have quite a few characters. Yeah, so that will go very well with it, and it's still got a personalized thing. This is really good. This won't budge. Some of these collars tend to start slipping, so in a pinch you could walk him on this, which I usually don't do. All right, so love that. Just got to see if it's going to go. I think it's going to fit around his neck, but then again, I thought that coat from the last video was going to be like for a huge dog, for a German Shepherd, and I thought, oh, it's never going to fit him. All right, some garden stuff. These were 180 or 128. There's 100, and they're zip ties, and they're just a green. I should get one out. If you ever see a guy in some sort of truck with some of these, and he's not. All right, so they're quite thin. Yeah, run for your lives. They're quite thin, actually. But, yeah, you don't want to be zip-tied, ever. Because you can't get out of them. So they are great for, I'm going to use these, I use these, but not for, like, in the garden, like, where's the garden thing? So I can prove, here we go. These are stakes. These are really good. Now, down at the reject shop, I moved right along, didn't I? I was going to say that those collars come in so many different colours. And if you are looking, and they come in extra small. Now, I'll give you the size. Actually, for this one, I will put it up on here. And I'll put all the info and everything. But you can, yeah. Okay. I'll put the item ID, I'll put the ad, I'll put all the sizing, everything. And future me, don't you dare cut this out. Okay. All right. So these down at the reject shop, for 3, they're $12. Now I've got 6 now. They're $11.28 or $8.03. And they're garden stakes, and I'm pretty sure they're the exact same type. We'll know in a minute. Oh, for a minute I thought, oh no, they're not. So there'll be a flat edge. They're a little bit different, but they'll, like, because the ones from the reject shop are a bit pointier. But maybe not, actually, because I've put these in the ground when it's been wet. No, they're pretty much the same. The strength-wise, yeah, same everything. So I don't even need to keep this bit of packaging. I don't have a rubbish bin. Wasn't that organised? And so there's just so many of them. But yeah, 6-piece durable army green plant support stakes, 8.92 centimeters, coated steel columns for indoor gardening, ideal for flowers and vegetables. They're also great for putting some fencing up. Yeah, so many different things, but their examples is, well, that. I mean, you could put it up like that. You need the zip ties though. You'll need those if you're going to be doing this, because you'll need the zip ties for the corners for every joinery. Anyway, all right. Oh, these are more those mop shoes. 136 or 97 cents. Pretty sure they are. The dog is taking a liking to them. But to be quite honest, I got them because they're pink, and I don't have a pink pair. Seriously, I do go around. I need a few pairs. I don't need, but I get around in these when I go out there, and I'm in a wheelchair. I just mop around, spray stuff down, and just get some exercise in my legs. All right, so this was $3 or $2.13. It's in a blue apple, and this is nail polish. So skip forward if you don't give a crap about nail polish. And I usually don't, as you can see from my nails. So this is what it looks like on there, like on her nails. I'm going to stick it on one of mine. I should probably open everything up. So it gets a chance to dry. All right, let's get it on. And it's called CML. Oh, excuse me. Whenever I start yapping, I start yawning. I'll start that again. CML. Looks like an A and a kiss. I could have just shown you like this. Such an idiot. I eventually get there. All right, so I'm trying to get it on as best I can. And then I'll put this side on here, and I'll speed all this up so you're not shit ass bored. Oh, this sucks. All right, so that's over. We'll see how it dries. But I'll put it back in its little package. And get stuff out, because they stupidly have wet nails on. All right, this was $3.56 or $2.53, and it's a rope. How to get it open? See, I thought, yeah, I should have opened all this before I. So it's got this beautiful looking cat there. Oh, it looks stuffed, but no, it actually looks stuffed now that I'm looking at it. Anyway, it's a 1 meter by 2 meters vintage grid frame, outdoor courtyard decoration, gardening grid, plant cover protection, mesh material, garden warehouse, warehouse garden, indoor plant additions, gardening, blah, blah, blah. It's now $9.43. So apparently what I've got turns into that. It doesn't look like that. I'll tell you what, I'll put it might be going back. Because I can, right, because I know, do you know why? It looks like that shitty plant holder. Yeah, it's just lots of bits of rope, like strings, tied together. Ugh. Guess you could grow tomato, beans, like just zip tie it somewhere. I don't know. It sucks. Alrighty. Ooh. Okay, I think I got a couple of these. And of course, it's a bloody last item there. So it's a greeny looking one and a purple looking one, and they were $4.73 or $3.37. All right, so scissors. Where are you, scissors? Do they? I'm wondering. One's got. Oh yeah, they've both got some steel tweezers. Oh, there they are. And they're for picking. Picking, apparently. Oh, it's sticky. Ooh. All right, so they're quite sharp. Those ones. That's, I'll get the purple one out. See what it feels like. I'm just gonna speed this up because it is fiddly. I'll just cut it out. Okay, so the purple one looks like that on that side. Oh, that's right, I've got to do that so it blocks out the light. It's not sticky at all. And they are a bit sharp. Where'd the tweezers go? All right, I can see that one's out here, so I'll go for that since it's going to be the easiest one. But I can't cover. I might, can I? No, I can't do it like this. I'm just going to have to grab it and then try and oh, you suck. Oh, here it comes. Huh. All right, so that's it. I'm going to see if my son, actually, I know a couple of people. So, actually, I could probably use these for those midnight, insomnia. Oh, I might as well get up. Make that espresso. No, don't do that. Or if you're doing that, that might be the cause of your insomnia. Ooh. That was a public service announcement. So, yeah, I'm not quite sure about these for myself, but, yeah, I'm going to do the purple one. I'll let you know if it keeps me out of trouble. All right, like food-wise. All right, this was, oh yeah, $4.48 or $3.19. Sorry, $3.20. For some reason, I've written $3.21. Maybe, I don't know. It's around $3.21 or $3.19 US or $4.48 Australian. Don't worry, it doesn't work. It's this time. It's wireless recharger. And now I know my hand is big. Okay, so I'm just gonna. It's like 4.5 centimeters, 5 at the most. Oh, so you can. Hang on, let me get the. So you can sort of click it. It just. I have plugged it in, and I bet you if I plugged it in now, the bastard would bloody work. But there's no way of knowing it's on. It doesn't charge. I've tried it's that's it plugged in. And yeah, nothing comes up. It don't work. Either this one's faulty or they just don't work. Maybe this one's faulty. And it comes with a C port as well. So that's what I'll be sent. The instructions are barely non-existent. No matter how many languages you speak. Something about a QR code on here, but I didn't scan it. Yeah, there's no instructions. Just tells you if you can see any damage to the shipping box, and do not use. It just went through a whole lot of list of things to look for that shipping damages. Well, I guess it does. Anyway, it came in this pouch that has popped bubble wrap. So some poor kid has been bored, or adult, has been bored out of their mind and just popped bubble wrap. Or it was just bought secondhand bubble wrap. Alright, these were $2.75 or $1.96. I have not tried them. Excuse me. I need what this brings. I'm looking. Excuse me. Okay, so I got 2 sets of these. One for snoozer and one lot for winter. They're $2.75 or $1.96. And there, I'll say what. I'll show you the video. It says 2-piece pet grooming gloves, hair removal gloves with hair removal and massage function, tools for dogs and cat hair removal, cat cleaning hair removal gloves. Oh, so they're just getting everything in there. So I think they come in like different colours, but no, blue, but not in this ad. Now look how much fur is coming off there. Like, all right. Now, I know that is not going to work. It won't work on Snoot, like that amount of fur. That's just BS. Like there's about, no. But winter maybe, if she hadn't been. Anyway, I think they'll work. I don't know. I will be keeping them because anything for that dog. Not, he's a short hair, but I put bloody coats on him. So the hair is lessened. Oh, here comes it. Another yawn. I've been sort of cleaning today. I thought I'll clean these photos that I had stored away. And, like when I was sort of looking at them and I thought, oh, should I? Because I came across this photo. I think that was, I don't know, year 12? I was 16. Year 12. So it was prom, as you guys in the US would say. I don't know what we called it. But I wondered if I should write on the back, so when of all different photos, two of the guys I fucked at the prom, or whatever we called it. I would have called it a dance, a formal. We called it a formal. Two of the guys I effed at the formal, that type of thing on the back, for them to find later and go, oh, Mum, like, so I can still like skeeve them out when. And embarrass them when from the grave I haunt. That's how I'm going to haunt them. That's a bloody good idea. If you want to haunt them from the grave, start getting your photo albums out. They better, if you went through all that, you'd be. It depends on what you believe in, I guess. Whether you could come back and tell them, look at the photos. Or why aren't they looking at the photos? Or why did they just chuck all my photos out? Sorry. That was a tangent, but yeah, I'll try. I know how much comes off him when I take him outside and just do the hands. So we'll see if the gloves are any better. And if I can get him on video without him, like, running away, I will. I will. Did I show you the nursery pots? Oh, no, they're still there. I've got to show you these hair clips. Where are your hair clips? Ah, they look like flowers. All right, these come in a 3-pack. Trying to find... At the moment, well, my cell's been busted for something, and their site's shut down. So I'll go to, well, you get 4 in this one. You get a light one, so you get 4 different colours as a set, and this one is $7.45, and there are women's flat hairpin frosted cat claw, powerful styling, large pin, thick hair and fine hair, strong grip without slippery grip. All right, so I pretty much, well, in summer my hair is always up, and even in winter I only take it down at night or when I'm trying to cover that awful makeup. All right, so I'll try the lightest colour. Should get them out before. Good news, one coat has dried. All right, so I'm just going to see whether I can... I'll just do my usual twist and... Oh, might as well turn it that way. I don't want any hanging out. So, yeah, and then... So, in summer, my hair's always up. All right. Now I've got to turn around. I'll pop you on hold because this is going to hurt. And I don't want to... I was just going to say I don't want to swear. But I know I already have, but it's quite bad, so. Okay. Oh, well. Okay. I'll just do this a few times. So I can get it, make sure it's in frame. Just doing that to see whether it comes out. All right. I'll pop you on pause again. Okay, so that's them. Should have just done this. Oh, so they do have a nice shape. Don't know what it looks like. I will find out. And yeah, material's hard plastic. The hinge is plastic. I guess no spring, but they usually cover. Yeah, they usually cover that with something so your hair doesn't get caught up in the spring. Anyway, so that'll be a weak point. The spring, that'll break before your hair comes down, I think. Now these are seedling bags. There's 30. I'll just tell you how many. 33. They're $2.06 at the moment. I paid $1.23. And they're just seedling bags, so I'm just grabbing one out to make sure they're just... And you just raise your seedlings in them. I didn't know what theirs were like, or whether they would just... Or they would biodegrade or let roots. So I'm going to grow... What's fast root? I've got some fast root garlic. I've got some garlic going at the moment. That's got roots, so I could, like, long roots that's sitting in water. So I could try it in there. They're not very, they're really for tiny seedlings. Oh, all right, they'll still work. They'll still work for a garlic. You're just going to be, yeah, they'll work instead of, and then they meant to go into the ground and be biodegradable. Yeah, great for herbs, I reckon, even. So non-woven fabric plant bags for seed germination, home gardening and supplies, naturally designed, suitable for indoor use seed germination aid tool, simple and practical style material. I thought I read that you could just chuck them straight in the thing. They're biodegradable. And now I'm just trying to find out what they're made out of. Because if they're polyester, it really doesn't say. It says, the material just says other material. So I'm going to say that it's polyester, which is a type of plastic. Conducive to growth, high supply. See, they're transplanting them straight into the ground. I'll try. I've got some garlic going, so a lot of it. Some of them are just there because I want to make sure those mice don't come back to the corn. The corn has stopped raining. I've put the corn in the ground. It has plant bottle over it, steel wool, like not a plant bottle, but yeah, I've just grabbed a 1.25 litre bottle and cut both ends off, the pory bit and the bottom, and then just put the plant up into it, dug it into the ground, like planted the plant, planted the corn, and then put this over it, pull the leaves up, and then buried it into the ground and steel wool like right around it, and then mouse traps with half peanut paste or butter, we say. Or no, we don't. I'm not going to say it. Oh, I call it penis paste. Like, that's what it sounds like to me. Penis paste. Penis paste. Anyway, so it's peanut paste. Half peanut paste and half bicarb of soda. Mix them together. Chuck some on the mouse traps. Train the dog to be frightened of the mouse traps because I was so bloody scared of him getting his going up and like licking on it and it getting stuck on his tongue. So for the first time in his sort of ongoing training, it was the first time I've made him afraid of something, and I felt so bad, but I still feel bad about it because he's not scared of my phone. He's happy to see the phone, but see, he sees a mouse trap and I feel so bad. But so the corn now have deep sort of buried around. Takes a while for the mice to dig under. They don't really like to be out in the open that much. Steel wool around, and then not only the mouse trap, but the bait is gonna fuck them up. Anyway, so the next day I went out going, oh, am I going to find a mouse? And no, I found the trap on the ground. It didn't have a mouse on it. The dog was fine. The bait had gone. So I'm going to do it a few nights in a row and, yeah. All right, these are just sewing things. Sewing pegs instead of pins. So 216 or 184. They're great for kids to start with, like real young'uns. So if you've got grandkids, I mean, they're just little pegs. I'll get a photo up of them. And don't know how many are in the bag, but they come in all different colours. Cheap as chips. Did I show you them putting that in just in the ground? Yeah. Anyway, we're on to something else. I don't know whether I'm out of track or I'm making it out of track. Or I'm not. All right, so just as an example. So instead of pins for sewing, you use the material. So, where are, dang it. So I got 20 in a pack. Colourful sewing, craft, quilting, binding, sewing, plastic clips, Clamps pack trendy gift. Yeah, this is a trendy gift. How is that a trendy gift? Trends are made by young'uns. Gave you young'uns though. You'd be like, oh, I guess I don't know. How old would you have to be to wake up and see that Santa gave you 20 of these? I mean, it would depend on your age, and I think you'd have to have dementia. Oh, Santa brought me 20 of these. Yay. Oh, Santa, you bastard. What the fuck? I gotta stop. All right. Oh. I need that crazy shirt every week, but I had to wash it. I can't remember what it says. All right, so 2 cheesecloths, 50 by 50. Yeah, cheesecloth. Oh, 50 by 50 or 20 inch by 20 inch. I'm just seeing what they're made out of. Hopefully, yep, cotton. We have cotton. We have cheap cotton. No, best, yep, brilliant. Keep those. Keep those. Now, I don't know where these came from. Oh, these were in the last order. Remember I said, you know, Temu, if they forget something or if they want to hold you, you know, before they finally shove it into some truck, you know, they hold on. And if they can, they'll use a whole bag just for this. And it was $1.01 or 92 cents, and they're a pair of bloody earrings. And they were in the last hauls, 30 item, whatever. I don't know if I ended up calling it 30 items for however much, or whether I really just screwed it up. All right, I've already lost a ball, but they go through your ears like so, and I don't. So there's 2 balls on 2 ends. I don't have the order. I'm going to have to find them. Excuse me, darlings. Okay. So there's a mug, 480 mils capacity. It's a stainless steel anti-fall mug. I don't know how this is going to stop to make me fall. Not make me fall. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Yeah, so we're up to how is this not going to make me fall, but that's just, this is the type of thing. It made me laugh. Oh. Anyway, it's a anti-fall milk cup with lid for men and women, home water cup, office coffee cup. Anyway, it's now $6.01, and I paid for $17 or $2.97 for it. I think I actually went for I think I've written the lower price on it or something. No, bargain. But you guys will get price adjustments. So it's gone up. I got this order, yeah, yesterday. All right, so it does have a nice, I broke my tulip cup and it had a lid. And it was great. It was because of the lid. But trying to find a ceramic one with a lid that's going to stay on. Not that the other one would have stayed on, but it, like when you bend stuff, it doesn't. Anyway, it doesn't sort of spill out. You still, like, it'll spill if you do that. I'll test it. And if it sucks, I'll put it up here. Yeah, I'll put it up. I'll let you know, somewhere around here. But yeah, I'm going to just be keeping that because it's got a lid. Okay, these are, I thought, for a good price. There's 3 of them. $6.61 or $4.23, and I've bought these before. Anyway, there's 3 of them. and their little containers. I've sort of been using them. You use for everything from the kitchen, bedroom to bath, any room. These you could incorporate these into. Good for remotes. Anyway, it comes with the wall grippy thing. Comes with a little bow. I think I've used these not just in bedroom and bath in my shower ensuite thing. All right, so there's 3 of those. Oh, I did get some nails. I've got these before, and I didn't write the price on. It's just pink. It's just it's fashion and trend nails, and they're just metallic burgundy. So yeah. So there's those ones. I grabbed these for a mate. For $2. Yeah. So now you're up to 71, guys. 71 plus 71. So $1.42. And yeah, they're just a Hawaiian theme. French panties on there. Hawaiian themed flowers. Colourful French panties for women. Coffin cut. Have I been too much glare on that? So yeah, it's those. And I grabbed just some nail bond as well. I grabbed, yeah, it was $2.51 or $1.65. It's like 5 mils, and it's paint on. There's 3 different types of masks. Well, there should be. There should be. This is 2x. So this is a vitamin C mask, and they're the paper ones. They're both $1.59. And I didn't do the US price, so I have to put it up. Or you can times how about you guys? No, I'll do it. No, you do it. Just multiply 1.59 by 0.71. That's the current rate. And this had something. What did you have in you that was supposed to make me look? This one's a soft, smooth one. Don't know what it's got in it. I'll look it up. It's the same thing as the green one. When I look at the fine print, they're both collagen face masks. That's their product name. And the ingredients are a little bit different, but not a lot. So basically the same mask. But anyway, looking forward to, they feel nice and cool, and you know, I'll still use them. I don't ever expect miracles, so there's some more. There should be 4 pieces of these. $15, $17 or $10.79, and they are some more underwear. I keep trying. 4 pieces. So one that you can wear around the house, purple, like without skeeving anyone out, like or scarring them for life if you're not. Yeah, I'm talking summer. All right. So you get 4 pieces, size from 8 to 18. I'll just look what they're made at. I'll just see. Yeah, it says 90% cotton, 92, sorry, percent cotton or 8% elastane. So they're cotton, even though they don't look it. Like I thought they were going to be polyester, and I wondered why are you buying polyester as on. But that's why I thought I better have a look at that. So 92% cotton, 8% elastane, which is this part, all the trimming parts, all the flowery parts. That's the elastane. All right, so there's 4 pairs. Cool. Shall try them. I don't know if I'll get to any clothes at the moment, so I'm not sure if there'll be a dry video for this. So this, all right, if it comes up, it comes up. If it doesn't, it means I've been busy or sick or tired or just okay. So I got these are 876 or 623, and I got them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there's 10 in a pack. They didn't screw me over. So they're multicolored polyester thread in rainbow shades. How to get one out, just in case the thread is horrible, but it looks nice. I'm just getting one out. I'll just have a look at the colours. I mean, they look really shiny and everything here, but that's them packaged up. You can see the little plastic bit around it to keep the thread in. I'm just looking. They're not. Oh, maybe I've got the wrong one. Because there's 2 types you can buy. I don't know what type this is meant to be. Let's see what type this is meant to be. It just says 5 colours. That's what is confusing about it. In the ad, it says 5 colours. They're now $9.95. So let's bump that up to $10 and say $7.10 US. So they're polyester, multicolored polyester thread in rainbow shades. 914.4 meters per spool. So that's about okay. If you know the conversion in your head, well then you'd be able to do it. So it says a box of 10 spools. I couldn't remember, featuring gradient and variant colours. So I'm just seeing, come on thread, feel nice. Yep. Yeah, it's not like the thread you get in the travel sewing kits. It's your proper sewing thread. So yeah. And yeah, it says they come in like 2 different sets of colours. But if you want to take your what do you call it? Your stop it and then take the phone, do the camera on it. If you know what I'm talking about, then you'll know. Grab the thing. And for those who don't know, I'll give you the item ID number. This number you just type in your search bar, as long as the search bar is blank. So HP, H for Harry, P for Potter, 218634 There you go. So that's those ones. To go along with them, I got this riveting. Well, it's not to go. Yeah, it's a riveting gun, 181 or 121. So it's a quick. Yeah, those cardigans. I thought I'd try it on those to have the option of having a close on them. So you've got to put this thing together. Comes with the attachments. It's going to take you more than 5 minutes. Maybe not. So they go on there, and this, I suppose, so it's not best, but it gives a bit of pressure. And then it comes with 50 mixed things, so you can colour code them. There's always going to be an odd one, so you need to get... Oh, you've got to put them in separately. Oh, no, this is going to be clean out. Alright, so they don't come with colours in them. You've got to put that. I'm just trying to get a little basket out to show you. So you only need those two, but if you want to put colour in, then you've got to use these two and clip it in. Excuse me. Okay, this bit's so fiddly. By the time you get it on, or maybe you'll be able to, but by the time I get it on, I want to like start ribbing myself. So I've just pop the male in one end. Let me see if I can get the female right. I'm just trying to put the bag. Just going to show you more up on that. Don't know whether it's clipped or not. No. I would have thought like the male would have to face out, but yep. No, forget it. If I get it going, I'll put it up. If not, I have some pins. Now, I think there's 200 all up. So you get 2 packs of 100, and they're just the pins that have that bubble on top. And those ones, and the bubble on them is big enough for me to see, and different colours mean I'll be able to see it. If it was just a one colour, like if it was just all silver, I wouldn't be able to see them if they're close together. So I grip myself. So let's find all these new tips and tricks when you get older. Well, I mean, my girlfriend, she passed away now, but she was quite sight. She had Coke bottle glasses. I put them on, and it would make me feel like I don't need drugs, I don't need drink. I just need like you put these glasses on, and that's how you feel. Okay, so there's some plant marking 308 or 217. Comes with a pen. There's the plain white. This pen works. My first one will be. It's not the. Okay. So on both sides, I've just written not sure. This one's had longer too. It's not meant to, the pen is not meant to smudge. It's meant to be waterproof. I'll let it dry a bit longer and do that. Otherwise you'll have to use a different pen altogether. Okay, can't remember what this is. There's two of these. There's a 5 and a 6. It was $4.33 or $2.91. So yeah, this is in number 6. So yeah, puff with it. It's Beauty Glaze foundation. So either that other one or this for the bag, to chuck in your bag. Just, I don't know. But, okay, so immediately, no. I reckon put a little bit on my finger. The consistency is very oily. Yeah, that's getting... I'll touch it with my finger. I'll have to chuck it. I'll chuck it. I was going to say it's going back, but I can't because my hand. I've been touching everything here, so that's sort of it's orangey. It's not a concealer. It's not a foundation. It's not anything. It's just crap. This is pretty normal, except I don't know. Now it's got butt shape, as well as like a tip, the flat bottom, but feels like every other one of them. So yeah, keep that and chuck that straight away in the bin. Okay. Oh, these are meant to be silicone, soft. Like soft silicone. These like bendy. You're meant to be. No, they're not soft silicone. Like it's hard. I'll show you the ad. I'll be sending these back because All right, so we've got, I'm just going to, you can get them in, and now these are the ones that they show squishing. Show the squishing, you bastards. Oh, they're not showing the squishing anymore. Yeah, not showing the squishing on the ads, but before they were like this. I'm going to have to blow up that for you. See how they're squeezing them? They're squeezing them like this, and it's bending like it's just soft silicone. So they're, yeah. I thought, oh, maybe they've tricked me and it's the wrong colours, but no, it's the right colours and everything. So they're going back. Come on. But this one's still, like, I have had to lie back a few times, give them back a bit of a break, but otherwise, yeah, and I've been able to lie with it, like, but only on this side. All right, these are 289 or 2.206. These are little these are planter boxes, so there's two same. I'm not sure whether they're segregated or no, they're not. All right, but they're still made out of the same material as one I've had out there, but it's sort of in a it's in 8 different grids. But this one, yeah, feels alright. Like, this is not for growing perennials in. It'll soon degrade, but like just start things off. I use them for veggies and stuff. But maybe, yeah. There's no, I'll let you know what they're made out of. It's probably very important. Breathable, warm, reusable, thickened, 10 gallons. Alright, so the finished type is polished. The material is non-woven, so it doesn't give you the material, so it's polyester. So it'll last forever, it won't break down. Our Aussie sun will be up in summer. I'll put you in the hottest. Oh, I don't know. Right, this is okay. I'll do. This is a tulip phone case, 307 or 218. I think it is for. It's definitely for my Samsung, which is the one I'm using. I like the pattern, and it's just a gel. I've got some little, so now this is soft silicone. That's a bendy hair clip. That's how the hair clip should have been. Anyway, and it's thin enough, so, and the buttons pop through, so I won't need to keep taking the phone case off. This old grubby one off. So that was a Temu one. No, actually it wasn't. Maybe it was. Can't remember. This is a crappy sewing gadget. Oh, I'll stick with the crappy sewing gadget. It's a portable handheld sewing machine. Oh, well, for $267 or what? excuse me, when it came, it was like this. So I'm not quite sure, if everything's in there. Anyway, it was 267 Aussie or 190 US, and all right. So you're gonna need some type of manual, unless it's got yellow on it. I thought it'd be all right for like use it with dog clothes, just because it should have a box. Yeah, no, doesn't come with any instructions. And all right, that's for your that's for that thread. There's a little all right, so it's sort of like a adapted stapler, which I won't be keeping. I'd hand sew faster than, or I'd get out the, no. This thing, it's just going back. Because it literally looks like, but yeah, they, in the ads, fair enough, they do look like adapted staplers. There's some hand excuse me. So I've got 2 packs. Well, they're different, but they were the same price. They were 2 for 1. Okay, they were $6.41. And they're cat eye, sort of pinky green. And this is just a different shaped tip. They look like that, yeah. So those ones. And those ones. So I guess depending, they're iridescent. Okay, so I found a box. Haven't had a look inside, so it's either, well, I think I know what it's pretty much lights or an ornament. $8.95 or $6.37 US. Oh, they're path lights. I've only written that on the, oh yes. And I've had these before, and there's the little ball ones. These are for my one of my boys. Where'd I put my eyes? I need my eyes. So they're 20 solar powered outdoor lights in new Halloween purple and orange colours. I didn't think they were those colours. Okay. So you get 20. They're crystal ball like, and 8 different settings. It's usually, I'll just turn them on. Oh, okay, so these are in the warm. So is this sort of mode? All right, so they're going fast. Should have warned myself. I was going to say, I should have warned epileptic. Maybe it's already started, the aura. I can finally get one caught on camera. I should have said that for you people who suffer from epilepsy out there like I do. But yeah, that would be pretty cool to get one on camera. But I'll turn you off. And yeah, it's all in. I like them because it's just one. You just have to find one spot for the garden light. So they're not separate stakes in the path. Just all one long string. So like my path, only one part of it's in the sun, and the rest is shaded. I'm not sure how his is, but yeah, they'll work for him. There you go, blink. Remind me that I've got those for you. Okay, so next up are these. Oh, these are little like starter, like garlic, or I'll get the description because I can't quite describe it. So there's 4 of them. They're planting baskets, 4 anti-leak washers, hydroponic vegetable growing basket, flower, flower plastic pots suitable for home balcony gardening and nursery hydroponic production. No, I don't need them for hydroponics, but you get that. Oh, so I was thinking like cuttings, like that, or when you've cut some fresh herbs, you can stick them in like on top of a cup or something. I swear they look like different herbs. It's the brightness on both of these is out of whack. I'll turn the brightness down. Maybe that'll help. So yeah, there's all herbs growing out of them all. Plant. They're 5 centimeters across. Yeah, for mung beans and different. Oh, see, they're doing seeds on there. The top one, that's all filled with different seeds. So yeah, and then sprout that way. I'm not I'm not set up for hydroponics for any former person that is trying to stitch me up. Yeah, I don't have the space or the money to set up hydroponics. Plus, we don't need it here. Yeah. So there's some 25 bamboo stakes, which were $4.04 or $2.88. They're thinner than what I thought, but they're smaller ones. But yes, they're very much thinner than what I thought. They're like, so if you cut it off there, you can make your own pickup sticks, which is what I'm going to probably end up doing with them. But yeah, they're bamboo, but not yeah. So yeah, they've got quite a bit of bend to them. 25 of those, but look, yeah, a bit thinner than I thought, that's all. This is it's a mesh for the garden for different plants. It was $3.63 or $4.04, and it's like a thin. I'm not pulling it out. Here we go. It's a white insect and bird protection net meshings. It's 182 by 487.63 centimeters. So 180 by 490 centimeters. It's just, I won't unravel it. One, because I'll never get it folded back up. Because I'm not sure I need it. Because unless, and of course it unravels. So, yes. Actually, it'd be good for it. It's sort of you could use it as a substitution in sewing for tulle. Which I'm not going to be doing, but, yeah. Since there's, hopefully I put somewhere in the, that it's mostly a gardening and sewing video with a few other bits in between, because the next bit's also for the garden, and it's some steel mesh. It's $4.46 Aussie or $3.17 US. It's 50.5 by 3.3 meters, and it's a steel mesh, and I'm trying to open it so they don't know. Actually, I will be using this. This is instead of the bloody, this is so I can grow peas out in the garden. So I can open it. I'm thinking, how can I wrap it up so Santa doesn't know I've opened it? That was a flashback to Christmases as kids when we sneak a peek when we got older. That was horrible of us, because till this day, my dad has passed. Till this day, and we're missing Billy. Anyway, Mum writes from Santa on the Christmas presents, which is passed back on to, which I now do. So yeah, they never let on, even to this day. Well, except my dad said, if you tell them that Santa's not really, you think you got in trouble as a kid. Oh no, he was talking about my husband at the time. He said, if you tell those boys that Santa's not real, and I mean you tell them ever, he didn't say it to you, you tell him, I'm going to hunt him down. It was funny because I was found out he had an affair, my ex-husband. But I hadn't even told my dad. It was all about Santa. So yeah, it's quite thin. That's why I took all that time and told you all that crap trying to open this. It's quite thin. It's very, very thin. So if you're thinking, wow, I'm going to get something to protect the trees against a big type of pest. No, these will maybe, if you dig them far enough in, protect them from a field mouse. But if a rat comes along, he might just gnaw through it or push his way through it. Yeah. Unless you do a couple of rings around, I suppose. Some more lights for my boy. These were, so $3.95 or $2.81 US. And I think there's 50 lights. I won't unpack them. We've all seen lights before. Ooh, they're pretty orange. And blue and green and flashing lights. The green's not really coming up. The blue is showing off. And the orange is showing off there. But when you look at them, yeah, when you're close up. All right. So now I've got to find a little button to turn them off. I'll put them in this black bag, and hopefully I'll be able to find them against my toy. There. All right, one. I might stop at this item, I think. But we've still got to I've just got to test this before we go. All right, so it's totally just rubbed off on. We're back to those seedling or plant identifiers, and with a dry finger, very light, it does smudge, but yeah, I could probably rub that off if I wanted to, just, yeah, but it's really hard, but not against water. Okay, so that's them. Okay, and then we have this. This is where I might not need that netting. It's a, might as well open it up. Oh, see, that'll do the same thing. Finally, I've got a cone of silence. Oh God, wouldn't that be good? You could buy one of these, and either, you know, for your grandkids, if you're lucky enough to have them, or your kids, you could put them in the cone of silence. It could be like the naughty step, or you could just say, "Mummy's in the cone of silence," and it's your reflection area. I would have used this a lot, but the kids would come and just. I was not a very strict mum at all. Yeah, I was going to say I was lucky enough to have good kids. So they were good when they were little, and they're good now that they're big. They were good most of the time. Anyway, I'm in the cone of silence. I'm taking it literally. Oh dear. I don't think it is the last item. I've spotted some needles. I don't know if I've showed them to you. This is a foldable plant. Hang on. I've clicked the now you can hear me button. no one who, if you haven't seen Get Smart, you won't get this. So it's a foldable plant protection bag for flowers. It's now $12.41. No, it's now $20.47. Wouldn't have bought it for that much. Yeah, it's, I'll get out of it. And it's in the colour blah. And I shit you not, it's actually blah. Or blue. Blah. Yeah, you can pronounce B-L-A-U. I mean, I swear to you. I took a screenshot and I've blown it up. There you go, pronounce that. What does it sound like? And to me, I pronounce it blah. I don't want to share it. Delete it. All right, so this is what it looks like over. What it's meant for. But don't worry, it won't look like that. It will blow away in like a little, if a koala farts, this will blow away. It's 115 centimeters or 1.5 meters by 65 centimeters, or 0.65 centimeters, or 45.28 inches by 25.59 inches. So if you've got a man out there that you can roughly fit in that size, you could put him in the cone of silence. Okay, what? Yeah. I didn't like Get Smart, but my older brother did. So I remember the cone of silence. Yeah, it will get. I don't. Actually, you could go out, big picnic, use this for the food, but you'd have to have people on each end, or you have to put. You have to weigh it down, is what I'm trying to say. But, how are you going to do that without breaking the mesh? I don't know. Does it really matter? I don't know. I don't know whether I showed you these big-eyed needles. If I didn't, I apologize. They were 77 cents. Or 55 US cents. They're 15 large random eye sewing needles. So look for big eye sewing needles. You can come up with hundreds of them, and they include a little. If you need a big eye needle, this little what do you call it? Threader. I ain't doing shit. It's just, no. I think there's all different big eyes, all different needles. Do they all have, they don't all have big eyes. There's some normal ones that you can see through. The biggest eye is this. They lied to me. I'm scared I'm going to drop them all in the bed. There's a tie, actually. There's a tie, but only because one's squashed a different shape. Sad thing is that I'll probably still need a decent threader. So that's the largest. Where's that thread? Oh, I put it in a bag and it's down there. All right, that's your last chance. And I think that's going to be it for today. Excuse me, so sorry. Oh, actually, I did get a bag. The faux leather. Comes in 8 colours. This is in black. They're on. Yeah, it's $20.97. So God knows what that'll be. I haven't actually. I'll quickly do the US price. It was $20.97 or $14.88. I forgot to convert it, so I just stopped it and did it then. Alright, so we've got some air from China. It's sort of, it's got a working zip. It's not great. This is gonna, there's a lady that, anyway, it's going to someone that just needs something for one event, and she picked it out. So it's got a pocket there. So it's got 3 different compartments, and then it does, I'll put the Chinese air back in it. Back in. So 4 different areas if you count the back area as well. So that make it a place to hang. Does it have a strap? Should have come with a longer strap. Oh. That's it. I'll let her know it's here, and if she likes it, she'll have a look in. Yeah, I'll let her know it's, well, yeah, I have let her know it's here. She just hasn't come to have a look at it yet. Okay, so that's it. That was the last thing. I nearly, if she'd come today, I wouldn't have been able to show you the bag, but, so that was lucky. Hey guys, I realised yesterday that I didn't give this a full chance. This is the $3.09 Aussie or $2.20 US, and it's the colour changing makeup. So like yesterday I just put it on my face. I hadn't like moisturized beforehand, so I'm going to try it again. Now this brush is holding product. Actually, I won't do it on here, I'll just do it on here. The brush sort of sucks, so I brought one of these and one of these. So do half of the, I'm just gonna actually I'll just move back a bit and do this so you can sort of see what I'm doing. So this clips up. Alright, so I'm just gonna do a couple of, I did white face, I put quite a bit on, but it's quite thick. I'm just going to dab it under there. Oh, and then I'm just going to rub it all in. Alright, but I'm not going to rub it in with that brush. The brush sucks. Now I can't, and I'll wind that back down. So it's, the brand is, I'll spell it, Haicuier. Alright, let's see if we can spread it. Alright, so I'm just going to try just dabbing that under my eyes. To be quite honest, I think fingers would be best for this. So, you know, it's not really spreading that well. So down here I'll just, now this is meant to be the darkest colour, and the model was a very much darker than me. I'll probably speed this up. So say that. It's a bit more needed. Now I'm just going to do hands. So the green's pretty thick. Well, it's very thick. I know everything still always do up, but yeah, I'm just trying to give it a chance. But around the eyes, I'll try the brush around the eyes. Whoops. All right, so I put quite a bit on. And the brush is soft. And let's see if the colour changes. And gets rid of my bags. My bags are there. So, can you see any difference? Because I can't. I look whiter than I did before. Oh, excuse me, I won't be a minute. Okay, so I tried something different. I just put a whole heap on and then dabbed it, like spread it out with my hands, and then used a sponge, and I put one coat of, I swear by this stuff, I love it. Call Me Queen. The brand is Essence. It's about $7. You can get it on Amazon. You can't get it on Temu though. But yeah, Call Me Queen. And anyway, yeah, I always get it on Amazon because you can get it on a sort of a special. Now, the next routine of my makeup is putting a little bit of blush. Oh, by the way, don't know if you can see up here. Right there's some mascara. The added bonus of the this particular foundation, changing color foundation. Well, it did change my color. I'm now white, which is, you can't do white face. It looks so bad. I'm sure this will just wipe off too. And I can't. All right, so it's not even because I'm doing it quick. I'll use this Rimmel pencil lip liner. It's a really soft pencil. Love it. And then I just smudge it in. So I don't have to wear lipstick. All right, in this mirror. Oh, sugar. Sorry. Oh, that looks too red. It's meant to be a burgundy colour. Sorry, the thingy all fell down. Everything fell down. Oh, probably because I'm charging the phone as I. All right. So I'm just gonna. But in this mirror, it just looks like my normal lips. All right. So that's that. We'll try a Temu. Whatchamacallit. I can never get these. These are the two. This is an eyeshadow. I brought other eyeshadows, but we might just stick with one that is quick and easy and see how it wears. So I think on this eye, I always get confused. Should have really done it in this mirror. Ooh, that's not good. That's just the eyeshadow there. And but there's no brown eyeshadow showing up. It's just, it's a little bit. All right, then I've got to remember to turn it around on this eye. I think I turned around the wrong way, but oh well. I'm just going to do that. All right, so, and I'll see how it wears because I've got some yogurt stuff going on. So, and to give it the full effect, I do the setting spray before. I really don't want to set this, but I usually do this after the moisturizer's gone right in. Okay. All right. As always, love to my boys. I love you so much. Really proud of you and will never, ever be disappointed in you, no matter what. All right? I just love you all so much. All right, my YouTube mates, thank you so much for joining me. I'm not sure it's makeup, that white stuff. I like it. Actually, where's the mirror? I mean, doesn't cover. It doesn't really do much at all. Okay, to my YouTube mates, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Thank you. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.